Hello, I'm Michael Morpurgo. I'm a writer, but before I was ever a writer, I was a teacher. I did about 8 years at the coalface, and I know I'm speaking to people of similar experience and I hope like mind. I did what I did and you do what you do because you want to pass on what you love and care about to the children and to give them a chance in life. And part of that chance of life is to understand what's happened before. If we don't know about our past, it's very unlikely we're ever going to be able to comprehend our present and to cope with our future. And I know you do a lot within your schools to help this whole process of passing on from one generation to the next. Yes, the great books, the great poetry, the great stories. And of course, I'm rather enthusiastic about that. But in particular this time, about the First World War. We're about to come to the end of 4 years of marking that war, the centenary of it, and November the 11th this year will be the last day of that centenary. And during that time we've tried to think hard, and I know you have with the children that you've been introducing to this subject, this difficult subject, really difficult subject for teachers to engage with, is about why wars were fought and how they were fought and what are the consequences of it. It's complex and it's difficult, particularly in a world that is ever more complex. So thank you for what you do. Maybe important just at the moment to remember that many, many, many of those soldiers and nurses and wives during the First World War were teachers. They left their schools, they left their homes, and many of them didn't come back. It's important to remember that. The uniforms tend to disguise who they were before they ever put them on. So maybe remember the teachers who went and didn't come back. And keep doing what you're doing. There is no more worthwhile job in the entire world.